Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to some more K-pop news. The K-pop news that I have is on how last night a lot of Twice fans have now noticed that the Celine Global VIP and events director has now started to follow Twice's Momo on Instagram. Because if you take a look right here, this is their official Instagram account, and if you take a look down here, you can see that they are in fact following Twice's Momo on Instagram. And look, here's my thoughts about this. Maybe the reason on why they are following her is maybe because Twice's Momo might become the new brand ambassador for Celine. Or maybe they are following her because they are a really big fan of her. But whatever the case is, I'm just so excited to find out the main reason on why they decided to follow her on Instagram. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. Why do you think the Celine Global VIP and Events Director account has not followed Momo on Instagram last night? The next K-pop news that I have is on how K-pop fans of HYBE have not gathered aside of HYBE's America's office demanding the removal of Scooter Braun, because it says right here. The physical protest on March 23rd saw fans gathering with banners outside HYBE America's office where Braun serves as CEO. Fans demanding divestment from Alexander echoed as attendees marched around the building. Also goes on to say here, K-pop fans unable to attend the protest in person flooded social media platforms such as Twitter with evidence of Braun's ties to the Israel government, emphasizing the discordance with HYBE's idols. And look, here's my thoughts about this. Do I think that Braun should be kicked out of HYBE or not? For me, I think so. But at the same exact time, I don't think that it is going to happen because the chance that he does get kicked out of HYBE is so low. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. Do you think that first off, do you think that this protest is going to work? And secondly, do you think that after this protest happens, do you think that Braun is going to get kicked out of HYBE or not? The next K-pop news that I have is on how Sungkook of Banner has just announced his plans for the military, because it says right here. On March 23rd, Hill's Entertainment announced that on May 7th that Sungkook will be enlisting into the military. Also, the agency also confirmed that Sungkook will perform at Banner's upcoming concert in Korea ahead of his mandatory military enlistment date on May 7th. And look, here's my thoughts about this. I just wish him the best of luck on his military date when he does go up on May 7th, and I wish him the best of luck, and I cannot wait to hear the date on when he does come back, maybe in late 2025 in December, or maybe early in 2026. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. Are you also sad to hear that on May 7th that Sungkook Havana is going off into the military or not? The next K-pop news that I have is on how last night it was announced that LOVELYZ is going to appear on Hangout with You to celebrate their 10th year anniversary of K-pop. Because it says right here, according to a report on Spot TV News on March 23rd, LOVELYZ finished filming the upcoming episode on NBC variety program called Hangout with You. And look, here's my thoughts about this. I cannot wait to find out on when this show is going to come out, and also on top of that, I cannot wait to hear on when LOVELYZ is going to appear on the show. Finally, I would just love to celebrate LOVELYZ's 10th year anniversary of K-pop. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. Are you also surprised to hear that this year in 2024 is LOVELYZ's 10th year anniversary of K-pop or not? The next K-pop news that I have is on how last night it was announced that BTS's new song called Friends has now entered the top 15 of UK's official singles chart for the first time. Because it says right here, Friends by BTS has now debuted at number 13 on the UK official singles chart. Also, this is such a really cool achievement by him because this beats his last song's record called Soul Dancing, which had debuted at number 24 on the same chart last year. Also, on top of that, if you still have not heard Friends by BTS yet, like what are you doing first off, and secondly, please make sure to give it all a listen today. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. I'm also happy to hear that Friends by BTSV has debuted at number 13 on the UK official singles chart last night, or not. The final K-pop news that I have is on how last night the March single brand reputation rankings have all been announced. Also, it says right here, the rankings were determined through an analysis of singers' media coverage, consumer participation, interaction, and community awareness indexes using big data that are collected from February 23rd to March 23rd. So with that in mind, in the top 5 for this month, we have Lim Wang Woong, the Seraphim, BB, IU, and Girls' Generation. Also, if you're wondering where Twice is on this ranking, Twice is at number 8 and New Jeans is at number 13. And look, here's my thoughts about this. For me, I totally agree with the top 5 for this ranking. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. Do you agree with the top 5 ranking or not? Or is there any other K-pop group from this ranking that you would have loved to see in the top 5 ranking for this month in March? Anyway, that's it for today. Please make sure, as always, to let me know your thoughts are in the comment section down below, and I will see you all next time. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.